shall we? Welcome to the Spirit Elevator Studio.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Noelle.
It's true. It's true. We're going to be playing all our King SAISON songs tonight.
Oh, we are?
We are, starting with this one. Yesterday I thought I could have been dead today, so I used up all I had on yesterday. Today I got to thinking I may not live to see another day, so I spent all my monies on today. Tomorrow if I'm still here, oh, sorry fellow I'll be, for I'll have nothing left to spend on me. Take it away, Noelle. Somehow I'm still alive, and God keeps throwing days my way, despite all of my living for today.
For today.
Somehow I stayed alive through all this crazy shit I've seen, and it sure is nice to see you all again. Yeah, oh, I made it all the way up there.
Nice reach there, man. Nice reach.
All right. I wanted to do the first couple songs on the Resonator guitar.
Ooh.
The new Resonator guitar. Check it out.
Yeah.
Take a better look. Here you go. Nice. All right, let's get this from Top Chat to Live Chat.
Ooh,
There we go.
yeah.
All right. So say hello if you're out there. Let us know. So we're going live on a Wednesday. It was supposed to be our band rehearsal night, but
Hey, Kim.
we moved that to Thursday. Hello, Kim. All right. It's an all-original show tonight. Let's do the Resonator songs first. Hey, Steve Cutler.
Aw, thanks, Steve.
All right. Let me bring your mandolin up a hair and your vocal up a hair. Do you agree? Yeah. Oh, you're also plugged in. Let me manage it. Wait a minute. Ah, there you are. There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice mix, y'all. All right, Stephen Cutler, thank you for the feedback. That's what I say to all the sound men I don't like, you know. It's a perfect underhanded, backhanded compliment to a sound man. Like, oh, nice job tonight. Thanks. No, wait, he has to tell you something, though. He has to give you, if they give you advice on something, if they're like, you know what, you really need to, make sure you don't keep that microphone anywhere near the speaker. Oh, okay, man. Thanks for the feedback.
Oh, yeah.
Let me check out. It was nice having Evan here yesterday
Yeah.
to do the camera switching and stuff. I'm doing it solo here tonight. Got my little mouse hand over here on the right. Hi, down here. All right. Mrs. Burrito. All right. Say hi to the Cutler family there.
Ooh.
And to Leo. Hello, Leo. Leo's their little doggy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Leo. What kind of doggy is it?
A small one.
Do we know what kind?
Small, I told you.
So I can picture it? So I can picture myself petting it?
Small and white.
Okay.
Furry and bright.
That's a good description.
Yeah, I call him Edelweiss. Okay. So yeah, good. Some good resonator tunes would be. Let's do "Spoke on the Wheel." You good with this heat? I'm gonna turn this off so it's not.
Yeah.
It's not that. Fawn. Excuse me, and he's not bright white. He's fawn colored. Because everybody fawns over him.
Aww. Thank you. These are my cheeseburger slippers.
Oh, you're making me hungry with those.
Oh yeah.
Remember that song by there's a band called
Sneezy.
Achoo. A band called Sneezy out of Chicago, and they played at Wormtown or Strange Creek, whatever the last one was.
Yep.
Wormtown. Where's the music? You can't hear us, Laura? We're getting to it. Let me tell you about Sneezy. Did you ever hear of Sneezy? It's a great band, like wicked high energy, and they played all their own songs, and their subject matter is what really moved me, though. They had this. It was the best song about a sandwich that I ever heard. It was double cheese, double lettuce.
Now that's a sandwich.
Yeah, making a ham, now that's a sandwich. Whatever,
Yeah.
you know?
And I came walking up with these things.
Yeah, I said,
We had never heard of the band before. We randomly walk up. We're like, "Oh, what's going on here?" And they break into this song, and I've got my freaking slippers on.
You gotta show them the sandwich.
So like half the song, I was holding them up in the air and
sandwich
waving
up.
them around, and they were like, "She's got a sandwich."
She's got my sandwich. That was the funnest band. They were. Oh man, it was good.
It was a moment. It was a freaking timeless, priceless moment. I'll tell you guys.
I love that, like high energy band like that. They were just dancing, and constantly moving. You couldn't. There was like too much to look at once. You know.
Yeah.
The stage was like soggy from all the sweat afterwards. You know.
Yeah, go look them up afterwards. Sneezy and the
Sneezy.
Sandwich song. The Sandwich, you will laugh your butt off.
Yeah, they're funny, but they're really. It's a really good band too.
Yeah, and that girl shreds on guitar too.
Yeah, I didn't see her in too many of the other videos. I don't know how long she's been playing with them, or if that was just like for a tour thing or what.
Yeah, maybe.
They've had some different lineups throughout the years. That sax player's been with them a bit though.
Yeah.
She was great. But yeah, it's mostly the two front dudes, the blonde guy and the dark haired dude. Yep. And they're like, they're kind. They reminded me of like a ridiculous high energy version of like Hall and Oates. Like they had like that Philadelphia kind of.
Oh wow, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I could totally see that.
But they're like too good to be a comedy band, but too funny to be. I don't know. All right, let's do "Spoke on the Wheel." We in, Laura? We in? You good? Let me know if the quality's coming through.
She required a reload.
Okay, gotcha.
I require a reload of potato chips.
Oh. Just another spoke on the wheel. I know how it can make you feel. Working on someone else's deal. And I put my dreams on hold so I can pay my bills. Now I'm taking my chances on an endless highway drive, seeing the world through different colored eyes. While seeking out the truth, I found the lies. Another hard day lies ahead. I gotta put in 18 hours and I go to bed. My time must be worth more than my pay. I don't want to spend my time here one more day. That's why I'm taking my chances on an endless highway drive, seeing the world through different colored eyes. While seeking out the truth, I found the lies. Just another spoke on the wheel. Just another spoke on the wheel. Just another spoke on the wheel. That's your deal. Another hard day lies ahead. Gotta put in 18 hours, then I go to bed. All my time must be worth more than my pay. But I don't want to spend my time here one more day. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that was a good take. That sounded great. All right. That's working for you out there, Cutler? All right.
Can you mute me for a second?
Zeus Dog, baby. That's Bobby Pickett. We're gonna be getting some practice done with Bobby and the boys. Well, Bobby and the other boy. Bobby and Clark will be down here tomorrow. We'll be working on some tunes, some new songs, a couple covers that we're gonna be sprinkling into the sets, and keep working on our songs. We got our next gig is in Rhode Island at the Pump House. That's on Friday, right?
It's a Thursday the 29th.
Oh, sorry, Thursday the 29th. February 29th. All right. I hope it's this year.
Only comes around once a year.
Yeah.
Once every 4 years.
They also booked us for February 29th, 2025. I'm really looking forward to that one too. All right. Let's do green. We're going to do Green and Gray next. I want to do that one on the You Hope the Dragon song makes the cut. You want to hear that? We'll do that tonight. Yeah, if there's any original songs that you want to hear. The new mashup. We should work on the new mashup at rehearsal. Yeah. I want to cram a few different like 80s tunes that I've been kind of down with lately. I don't know. One of them I only know because of Five Nights at Freddy's. I want to play Talking in Your Sleep. But I only want to play part of it. Whoop! I'm still on there. That's all right. We'll leave the brushes for now. All right, let's start getting through some songs here. This one's called Green and Gray. It was like a song I wrote that I wanted to sound like an old Irish song. And the lyrics are about like this Irish couple that moved to America a long time ago. Oh, unmute you. Thank you. I understood every word. carried me home when I was born into that Irish town. The sea was black, the sky was green. Wait a minute. I said the sea was black and the sky was green. Let me start that over. All right, we'll fix that in post. Mom carried me home when I was born into that Irish town. The sea was blue, the sky was green, and always gray somehow. Hold on a second. I did it again. I said the sky
What color was the sky?
It must have been green. I don't know. Okay. Mom carried me home when I was born into that Irish town. The sea was blue, the grass was green, yet always gray somehow. I tarried for years until I met the one who caught my soul. We made our plan to sail the sea, in America we'd go. She married me back in Ireland in the summer after the war. We left our home and in 2 months arrived on Boston's shore. I took a job lifting the hod for a roofer in our town. She made our house a home and we were finally off the ground. In 30 years we raised 3 boys, we raised a lot of hell. Now 2 own shops and 1's a cop, and they're all doing well. But my back and bones aren't what they were, my mind has been slipping too. But before I go for good, there's one thing I must ask of you. Bury me back in Ireland, in a field of green and grey, not too far from the rocky shore where we'd set sail that day. Then all will know when the west winds blow my songs into the air, where a good man lies with his Irish eyes and his girl with the Irish hair. Nice. All right. You sound great on that mandolin. I'm going to turn that up even more here. How you doing in your headphones?
Love it.
All right. Nice. Let's do some of your songs next.
Sure. Anything you got in mind?
Your choice.
All right. How about
No, not that one.
All right. Well, how about that one?
Yeah. I want to do the second thing you say.
All right.
No, I'm just being goofy.
Here.
What am I?
Give me one of the guitars and replace it with my mandolin, please.
Oh, not this?
Yeah, that one.
All right.
Make sure you put it behind that guitar, because otherwise the chord's gonna.
Put it all behind you.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's a
Flirting with disaster over here.
It's a delicate dance. It's a delicate dance we weave.
Flirting with disaster.
All right.
All right.
Flirting with disaster. Molly Hatchet.
Yep. I learned that song a little while ago.
I love her.
What about a Lizzie's hatchet? You ever heard of Lizzie's hatchet?
Is that the horror story about the? Is it?
Yeah, it's Lizzie Borden.
Lizzie Borden. Yeah. There's a poem about her. That's what got her so famous. Yeah. It's like a little childhood's rhyme, right?
Let's check in with you guys out there. How you doing? How's your week going? Tell me about your week. Tell me something that happened to you this week. Weird, funny, anything. Just tell me in the comments. I'll be watching.
Yeah. Let us know what's going on out there. We have no idea.
Yeah, I want to know. Can I have my tablet?
We're stuck down here in the basement. We have no contact with the outside world. You have to let us know what's going on out there. We have no clue. I haven't seen a newspaper in years.
Man, I'll tell you, I was jamming to Cake on the way back home today. It was I was listening to their very first album, which I guess I haven't really listened to much. I mean, I knew a couple songs, and I was like, wow, this is some really good stuff. This is some great stuff. And so I came home and I learned like 4 or 5 of them. Yeah. So that's what happened to me today. What happened to you guys today?
I heard you jamming the cake.
Yeah. Jamming my fist into the cake.
Yeah, I heard you making the cake up there.
Yeah.
Where am I plugged in? Let's get this going. What song did you decide on? We're all waiting.
Let's do Hide.
Oh, well, I want to play the upright on that.
Well, let's do it. And then we can play Ain't Got Time after that. See, I'm making a little set list as we go. Make a little game plan here. Ooh. Indoor golf. Tom golfed with his prosthetic. Oh, that's great news, Kim. Oh, my God.
Oh, nice.
He's doing good, I hear. I gotta get back to Kim's hands. Kim's hands are magic.
Kim's hands.
Oh, my God. She's probably cackling over here. No, Kim is a massage, if I, for lack of a better word or whatever she calls him, she's a massage therapist. And
a massage master.
She's excellent. Oh, my God. If you want to get the best massage of your life, go to Kim in Milford. That's where all the MILFs live. Yeah.
Milford.
Milford.
Oh.
It's going to be the name of our first child. Milford. Call him MILF for short. All right. Whoop.
I need to find a new massage therapist. Last one I went to rubbed me the wrong way.
You rescued and released a bat? Where the heck was the bat that you had to... Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's great. And you found some awesome stuff at Goodwill. Lucky Burrito chiming in here. Wow. Yeah, Grateful Dead tapestries. There's all kinds of stuff at those, stores. I must have shopped at thrift stores for probably a good 15 years of my adult life. Well, probably all of my adult life I shopped exclusively at thrift stores because, stuff you find there, way cooler than stuff on the shelf, brand new.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this one's called Hide. I wrote this one a while ago. It's actually written on piano. I'd love to play it on piano and cello and record this sometime. It'd be cool. We record it down here.
We can do that. Yeah.
And it's basically just a little love song about somebody not letting you in on their secrets and acting like they're okay when they're not. Kind of hiding their true feelings. So it's called Hide. Hide. Hide, motherfucker, hide. Can you give me some verb on my... Yeah. Yeehaw. All right. This one. Oh, one more thing. Do you have the capo?
A capo.
Capo?
I have a shark capo.
Oh, I'll take the sharp
Or
capo.
this one.
I'll take the sharp capo. It's a good capo. Thank you, Bobby. Zeus dog out there. Yeah. All right.
Naomi checking in. Hello.
Hey, Naomi, check this one out. Yes. Vintage
in.
thrift stores. Yes. Oh, let's go over the bridge real quick, too.
Okay.
And I'll cue you for the bridge.
Okay. Bridge starts on. Let me also make sure I'm in tune here. Yeah, we're gonna be good. Okay.
The bridge starts on C, goes to A minor, to G, D, C, to A minor, to B7.
Just one time through and that's it?
Yeah, that's the only time. And I'll give you a cue for it.
Cool.
So C, A minor, G, D, C, A minor, B7.
Okay.
All right. So I had to think about it. I'm in capo land over here. I'm like gonna tell you F. It's gonna be the F and then G.
I'm gonna play this like a cello.
Yeah, cello it up over there. Now we don't do this one often. We definitely don't do this one live because it's kind of a slow one. So I like to bring up the slow ones over here because then, you guys are all chilling out there.
It's perfect. It's a perfect elevator song.
Thank you. All right, here we go. So this one's called Hide. For those of you just tuning in, it's called Hide.
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 Jekyll and Hyde. Don't say it's over till the lights go up. Don't say you're sober till the high wears off. Do you really know what it's like to wake up alone? Back and forth between hurt and heartache. Can't you see him falling for your sweet insanity? You've got everything to hide behind that beautiful smile, that beautiful smile. Fill my head with all your innocent lies. Keep me mesmerized by that beautiful smile. You won me over without saying but a beautiful smile.
Beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yes, that was good.
Thanks. Let's do Ain't Got Time.
Ain't got time? All right.
No, I might want to stand up for that one. You can play it down. You can do whatever you want over there. I'm just going to worry about what I'm doing over here.
I think I'll play the electric.
Oh. I'm going to do the slow version.
Yeah?
I'm going to do it all the way slow.
Well, I'll still do... Well, all right.
I picked Ain't Got Time because you're going to be on the upright.
Oh, I see.
Well, let's check in over there. What do we got?
Well, I'll play it on the upright then.
Yes, see? It makes Laura happy when the upright comes out.
We'll
Okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to keep it out for as long as possible. Okay, Laura? I'm going to do that for you. Ooh. Naomi thought I said hi, not hide. I thought I am. Naomi, you're a poet. My God.
She wasn't even aware of it.
You've got everything to hide and nothing to lose. Oh. All right.
Yes. Ain't Got Time is the next song.
And a 1, 2, 3.
A little reverb there. Hang on.
Little verb.
Okay.
Give me a little verb. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Give me a little verb.
Yeah.
Do it down tonight. Get down tonight. Let's do a high five. Yeah.
Sounded good.
Sounds great.
Solid. Solid.
1, 2, 3. She said. Wait. I want to do an intro for this song. I want to do an intro for this. So this song, for those of you who haven't known it, who haven't known the meaning of this song, I wrote this after watching a show called Supergirl, which...
Is that a recommendation?
No, definitely don't recommend it. It was very frustrating. It was one of those shows where you could tell at some point the writers were just like, I don't know what else to do, fuck it. And they just kind of, made the characters act out of character to get to a certain point or to get to some kind of solution or point in the story, which is really frustrating. You don't notice it if you just started watching at season 5. But if you've been watching all 4 seasons before that, you get to know the characters. You're like, what the hell? They would never do that. A little frustrating. So I don't necessarily recommend the show, but I wrote this song kind of reflecting on the perspective of Lena Luthor, because after so many, hints and clues and all these things, she doesn't know that her friend Kara is Supergirl. I'm like, how do you not freaking know? Is it, did I just take my hair down and take my glasses off? I'm a completely different person, really? I don't know if you could fool your best friend like that, but they're really close in this show. And I just thought, what would it be like to be friends with a superhero?
I just think it's funny that you know their names, Lena and Carla.
Kara. It's Kara.
Oh, excuse
Not
me.
Kara. It's Kara. Listen, I watched all freaking 7 seasons.
I'm so sorry.
I had nothing else to do in the pandemic. I was watching a lot of shows for once. And, this song came to me in the middle of the night. It was just like I woke up and I just heard the melody. I heard the song. And I had to get up and start frantically writing it down. I actually found it recently. You guys, you should see it. I should take a picture of it. It's like all the words that Ain't Got Time all scribbled out, like half fucking asleep, like just frantic. You can tell how fast I was writing. Got up, woke up, wrote this song down. And it was all from, this is a perspective of what it would be like to be friends with a superhero and kind of the questions you'd be asking. And it's a little bit of back and forth between Lena and Supergirl, these lyrics.
Yeah.
So,
She always had some convenient excuse
Yeah.
to go running off and save the world.
And that was it too. Like in the show, she'd be like, my grandma's cat is sick. I gotta go. And she's like, but we had these plans for 3 weeks. What do you mean? All confused. And I'm like, if somebody was doing that to me, I know I would be like, they just don't want to hang out. Okay. It's okay. You can tell it to me straight. I have things to do as well. We're both adults here. We can talk to me. No. I swear to God, I really had an emergency. And this, and they always
Why not just say she's got to go save the kid from getting hit by the train or whatever?
Because her brother is Lex Luthor, and if he knew.
Well, naturally. Oh, that's
So
good.
there's
That's some good writing there.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. The whole show, I wouldn't recommend it.
Lena Luthor. I didn't put that together.
Yeah, Lena Luthor.
She's wow.
Yeah.
Fast.
So before I started telling people about the origins of the song and what the song means, I had people like, is that about your ex-girlfriend or about your cat? What's that song about? And I was like, it's a long story.
Still makes more sense than Richard Pryor in Superman 3.
So I'm glad you guys stuck in for that one. So now, without further ado, we're going to play the song. This one's called Ain't Got Time. Because, man, Supergirl, she ain't got none of that. 1, 2. She said, I can't put myself in your shoes. I can only wear mine. I can't see things your way if it ain't a straight line. Oh, how it breaks me to see you cry. I can't be brought down, I gotta fly. Every word she says to me is a melody. Oh, how she sings so sweetly to me. But even if she owned all the clocks in the world, she ain't got no time for me. No. Her eyes, they are golden like the sun. Laser beams. I see how they shine on everyone, especially the bad guys. She says, friend, you know I gotta run. What? You canceled your plans last week, too. And can't you see there's just these things I gotta get done? Every word she says to me is a melody. Oh, how she sings so sweetly to me. But even if she owned all the clocks in the world, she ain't got no time for me. No. You got time for a bass solo? string of minutes, chasing hours, chasing days. If the girl with golden eyes could leave 1 second compromised, this is what I'd say. Every word you say to me is a melody. Oh, how you sing so sweetly to me. But if time wasn't real and I told you how I feel, would you still be there for me? Every word she says to me is a melody. Oh, how she sings so sweetly to me. But even if she owned all the clocks in the world, she ain't got no time for me. No, she ain't got time. She ain't got time for me. No, she ain't got time. She ain't got time. She ain't got time. Ain't got time. Ain't got time. She ain't got time for me. No, she ain't got it. No, she ain't got no time. She ain't got no time for me. No, 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 no. She ain't got time. She ain't got no time for me. She always has some excuse, she said. She always has some excuse. Why you gotta go running like that? Thought we were friends. I thought we were friends, but I guess not. Hey, hey, hey. No, she ain't got time for me. No, she ain't got time. Oh, no, she ain't got time. She ain't got time. She ain't got time for me. No, 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 she ain't got time. No, she ain't got, no, 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 no. She ain't got no time for me.
Yeah.
We have.
All right. Who's check? Oh, Donnell. Thanks for saying hi.
Hey, Donnell.
Donnell is here in the basement with us. Donnell's the one who I give Donnell the credit for one of my favorite jokes here. We're putting the bass in basement tonight here with the.
That's the original version of Ain't Got Time right there. Yeah. Want to do the Raven and the Ivy next?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do them all. We're doing them all.
3 and 3. Yeah, and you know what? That's just how that song was until I was teaching it to Bobby. Or Bobby heard it. I think Bobby heard us play it. Or maybe he played it on a show with us. He was down here. And he goes, hey, I was checking out that song, that Ain't Got Time song. And he's like, I was like playing it like really, really fast. And it sounds really good. Like, well, check it out. I was playing it like this. And I was like, Bobby, you're a genius. And then that's when we did it. I was like, it can still work. I can still sing at the same tempo, just the upbeatness. And yeah, that's why you got to bring your music to other people. You can't just hide it. You can't just hide your love away. You can't hide your love away like George Harrison, John Lennon. Who wrote that one? Who sang that one? Was that George Harrison? You got to hide your love away.
I'm not sure.
All right, well, you can't just do what the Beatles say all the time. No matter how much you love the Beatles, you got to do your own thing, and you got to spread your music to other people and other musicians. Because you know what? There could be a great idea waiting that you would have never thought of. Or maybe it would have taken me 5 or 6 years before I was like, ooh, well, maybe if we do it like this. You know?
Yeah.
It just speeds up the process. It speeds up the creativity flow.
Can't just
So
rely-
thank you, Bobby, for, inspiring me and thinking of that. But I want to play the OG version, the original gangster version of Think of Time. George, hey, see, I thought it was George. That was my instinct. Thank you, Steve. Coming in clutch with the facts there. Fact checking me. Love it. Yeah. Your hands aren't busy. You can do the Google type and it'll tell you in like 5 seconds.
So what's next?
It happened on Twisted Tuesday.
Oh.
Laura remembers. See, and Laura's the memory bank of the Spirit Elevator here. Thank you, Laura. She's got like her notebook. She's like, no, and it was on Tuesday, March 31st at 7:30.
If we ever get sued, you're gonna have to come with us, Laura. We might need you as a reference to bring up some dates.
Yeah.
I don't want to gonna have to bring you to the deposition.
All right, here we go. This one's called Raven and the Ivy. Sing along if you know it, and sing along if you don't. Just la la out there.
Yeah. I think we should be ready. The Raven and the Ivy.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right, now you want to do 3 of yours? We'll do like 3 and 3.
We could do it that way. Let's see. What do you want to hear?
Oh, we could do.
What should we do?
We could do float.
Let's do float. Show me.
Did you want to do float on that, or no? You'd rather do it on that?
I'll do it on here because I'm here.
Just trying to help Laura out, you know.
Oh, you want more? You want to?
She wants that upright bass.
You want to maximize the upright bass?
Experience. She wants to maximize that upright bass experience, the oob.
Would you like to upgrade your bass to an upright? Would you like to upright your bass?
The upright bass experience, the oob. Oob. Here.
Oh, good. Little notes.
Yes, and you could press that little down button, that little down arrow for it to scroll. On the right, bottom right. Do you see it? It'll auto scroll.
Just gonna go like that when the time comes.
Okay. Well, there are some stops. So, hey, and Bobby, if you're still listening, this will be a little practice, Bobby. Bobby's probably off writing 10 more songs.
Yeah.
He like listens to 5 minutes of us playing. He's like, I gotta write more songs. He'll tell us that. He'll come to practice and he'll be like, yeah, I was watching your show, and then I had to go because I was writing like 5 songs at once. I'm like, Bobby, you okay? Are you all right? Bobby's like a songwriting machine. I mean, I used to only write songs when I needed therapy. You know, music was always my little crutch, my therapy to when I was really, really, really depressed, angsty, anxious, mad. You know, I would play music. I'd sing happy songs, but mostly sad songs. So it took me a little bit in my adult life, around 18, 19, 20, I finally started writing some happy songs. I was like, all right, I can do this. I don't need to write sad, depressing songs for the rest of my life. I can be a happy person too. You know? All right. This one's called Float. This is a new one. This is about a little metamorphosis. So if there's any of you out there, you know, all of you guys watching or whoever's watching this in the future.
In the what?
Future. Anybody watching this in the future? Future. Any of you future watchers? Hey, look at, we're getting our set list written after this next song.
You got it.
Any of you watching this in the future and right now, you know, there's some times where you come to a little crossroads in your life where you're like, all right, which road do I take? And sometimes it's not a crossroads. Sometimes it looks like a precipice and you're standing at the edge of a cliff and you can't see what's down there, you know, because the future is foggy. You know, you don't have anything. There's no safety net. You don't see anything. You're looking off of a cliff, the edge of a cliff, bit yourself, and you just see fog. You don't know if there's a safety net, if there's a river, if there's a pond, a huge lake to fall into, or if there's a mattress with somebody on the other side of it, you know, holding it to catch you. But, you know, you realize that anything's better than what you're in, and you want to take that leap of faith, and it's really freaking scary. Almost like jumping into the swimming pool when you're a little bitch about cold water, like I am. That's what I thought. Like, you just got to jump in, Noelle. Doesn't matter how comfortable you are, you got to get uncomfortable. So this song is called Float. And it's kind of describing that in-between area, you know, where you're either sinking or you're swimming, fight or flight. But there's that middle ground before you really decide what to do, where you just kind of feel stuck and in limbo. And this is a little story about a girl.
Nice. Watch out for that. I'm worried about this candle behind you now.
It's going to be fine.
You sure?
It's going to be fine.
All right.
Not going to knock it over.
I'm going to move it.
It's kind of warm. Give me some warmth. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and this is another one of those songs, if you've ever wondered, I mean, some people ask, oh, how do you write the songs? You know, what's your process? What do you do? I mean, this one, I wrote the chord progression, and I had completely different words for this back 14 years ago. This song's almost 15 years old. I had completely different words for it, and it was unfinished. And then, what was it, a couple years ago now, I just found completely new words, and then bam, song was finished. So, You know, sometimes the words come first, sometimes the lyrics come first, sometimes you wait a long time and you break it out of the, you know, off the old dusty shelf and get a new song. All right. Ready to go. Give me some verb, Jeff. All right, again, this one's called Float. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gotta get back to some of your songs here. Oh, thank you, Laura. I mean, which one do you want? Which weapon do you want?
Right here.
Yeah.
Grab the mandolin.
Yeah, the mandolin. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you just leave it.
Oh, long arms, long legs. I gotta say, did we tell you guys about our trip to Cabo yet? Did we tell anything about Mexico? Have I been down here since then?
A little bit.
Yeah, well, we went on a trip a couple weeks ago now. Already a couple weeks. Crazy to think. We went to Cabo, Mexico, which is basically at the very tip of Baja California. Beautiful time, and we got to stay at an all-inclusive resort with my sister and her husband Louis of LA Roofing. Sponsored by ABC Supply Company. They're great. And it was funny because me and Colette, I'm 5'2". I'm 5'2" for height wise. Colette's about 5 foot, maybe just a little bit under 5 foot. And Louis, with shoes on, is probably 5'5". And so we were all, trying to hang out as much as possible because you could really easily avoid people on resorts. Massive, But we'd find each other, we'd see each other, and then we'd be walking around and, oh shoot, we left our room key over here. Jeff, can you go get it? Jeff just starts speed walking and he's makes it halfway across the resort in 5 seconds. Yeah, walking regular. And Colette and Louis were like, oh my God, look at how fast he walks. I can't believe that. What, did he just jump over the bush? What? How did he get there? And it just, Colette's nickname for you on that trip was Daddy Longlegs.
It wasn't that impressive.
Yeah. Oh, it was super impressive for, for us shorties over here. It was hilarious. He'd be walking. I'd just be walking normal. And Jeff would be just gaining speed. Just walking normal. And it made me realize, I'm like, how much do you have to slow yourself down for us teeny people over here?
I downshift.
It's you gotta be in first gear all the time. But God forbid we leave something or you gotta catch a bus or something. You're good to go.
That reminds me of my brother's my brother had a girlfriend one time that lived and their dog lived with us. She had a little whippet. It was like a greyhound, kind of like a greyhound dog, but they had it in a really small apartment. It was it wasn't, the poor thing never got to really run around. So I kind of felt bad for this great dog. But they're dogs that are supposed to run around like that, a greyhound or a whippet like that, they look so goofy in a small apartment. They try to walk around don't. They can't. They just look they look like a cartoon dog trying to walk around. And so I always just thought it was the goofiest dog. I was like, this dog is not coordinated. I thought these dogs are supposed to be graceful and fast. And then one day they brought the dog over to my parents' house, and they got a decent sized yard in the back. And the thing got loose. I forget the dog's name, but he got loose. Oh. And I finally, I got to see him run the way you're supposed to. I was like, oh, that's what they're supposed to look like. The freaking fucker took off. He went all the way down. He went right down the whole street. But finally, I was like, oh, that looks cool. Fucker just took off like a rocket.
Yep.
It was like a sports car. I was like, oh, wow.
He's like, finally, I need to run.
Yeah.
It's in my DNA.
But then I gained a new respect for that goofy dog. All right. So
awesome. Well, hello, all elevators out there.
Let those dogs run free.
Yeah, you don't gotta keep them in. Yeah, that's why. You don't have a dog in an apartment unless it's a Chihuahua. Then that's a normal house for a Chihuahua. You get a Chihuahua, that's about it.
Did they invent dog treadmills? Oh, you mean batteries? Yeah, we should do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, they've taught dogs how to run on treadmills. You could teach a dog anything. You just have to be really patient. Really persistent and have lots of treats.
Yeah. A really strong dog just pushing that mill around like Conan.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you get that reference or not, but
Conan the Barbarian?
Conan the Barbarian. He got strong by pushing a big giant mill around, like a wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm messing with the shots up here.
Yeah, you're trying to like buy time here. What's going on? And we got River?
Yeah. Just doing.
Yeah, I can see what you're doing now. Nobody else can though.
I know. I'm getting caught up in Evan's job.
Oh,
here.
let's see here.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, this is one goes out to Donnell. Oh yeah. River. Yeah, Kim. That's right, Kim. Been there. Yeah, Kim was like a dental hygienist assistant for 30 years, and she finally one day decided to do her massage therapy stuff full time. And I bet that was freaking scary, leaving security like that and leaving people that you knew for so long. Yeah, that's exactly what Float's about, you know. You're just kind of like in that waiting period.
Yeah.
When you're about to jump. You're not sure if you want to do it or if you're brave enough.
Whippets are good at diving into the water, too.
Okay. Setback on the big bass. I don't know if I can play setback on the big... I can't do that on the big bass, guys. You.
Of course we could.
I could try. It just have to be a different bass line.
Yeah. strong, but the flesh was weak. I found it so hard, turn the other cheek. Live by the sword, you're gonna die by the sword. And if you're living at all, you can thank the Lord. I heard it was a good book, had to take a second look. I never really knew what life was about. Never cared about tradition, always lived on intuition. Never really settled, but I really never settled down. Oh, no, no. Well, the spirit was strong, but the flesh was weak. I found it so hard to turn the other cheek. Live by the sword, and you're gonna die by the sword. And if you live in that talk, you can thank the Lord. I heard it was a good book. I had to take a second look. I never really knew what life was about. Never cared about tradition, always lived an intuition. Never really settled, but I really never settled down. Oh, no, no.
That's so tasty. Mandolin. Yeah. I want to go to Mandolin. Mandolin Land. We're going to have a resort someday when we get rich and famous and have too much money. We're going to make a mandolin resort. It's going to be crazy. Amusement park, too.
Go before we see snow on the mountain. Colorado is on the horizon tonight. Just keep that Mando lit up like a fire. You're my candle that keeps the highway bright. Still be on this ride. my friend, will you be my archer? Will you take out all of my enemies? Through the fog I cannot see, will you watch the tree line till daylight? Protect me while I sleep tonight. My friend, will you carry this load for me? Just a few more days and then I'll take it back with ease. I'm building up my strength again. I'm counting who I count as friends. Can I count you out or count you in? That's your fault, but together we win. Whoa. Brush my hair when I fall down weak. Will you give me care when I cease to breathe? Will you give me air? My friend, I'll do all these things for you. I defend my family, now you're part of my family too. But I can't do all this by myself. I need your love, I need your help. Through all the sickness and through health, we can share the joys and we can share the wealth. My friend, will you be my partner? My friend, will you be my archer? Will you take out all of my enemies? But through the fog I cannot see. Will you watch the tree line till daylight? Protect me while I sleep tonight. All right. Well, we got time for 2 more songs. Is there anything else you want to do with your songs that we haven't done?
Give me my tablet. I'll tell you.
I was going to do we don't do this one too often, and our most loyal fan, Laura Deeds, requested this one. If I can.
He shut it off. Thank you. Thanks.
You want to see it or?
Oh, well, we're gonna do that one and then Alice.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So.
Thanks everybody for checking in on the Spirit Elevator Show.
Yeah.
We love and appreciate you.
I'm telling you, Mandolin Land is gonna be a thing. All the rides are gonna the ride cars are gonna be shaped like mandolins.
Yeah.
You know.
Like a mandolin-shaped pool.
Mandolin-shaped pool. There's gonna be all kinds of mandolin things, and as soon as you enter, you're gonna get a mandolin.
Yeah.
You can keep it for as long as you're there, but you have to give it back before you leave.
Yeah. The desserts, you'll be like a mandolin filled with pudding.
The mandolin will be your room key, basically.
Yeah.
You'll have to carry it around everywhere with you. To get back into your room, you must keep that mandolin with you at all times. There's a number on it and everything.
You can use mandolin strings for your dental floss.
Yeah. Yeah. Doorbell is going to sound like the intro to...
Your doorbell's going to sound like an Italian restaurant.
Losing My Religion. There's going to be all these mandolin songs just in repeat everywhere. It's going to be great. It's going to sell out real quick, so you better get your tickets now.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Reserving them 25 years from now.
Yeah. And then if that's successful, Banjo World.
Banjo World.
Hey, cheers, Brian. Nice. Vintage Tiger checking in.
Nice. Yep.
Think of all the miles we've run. Now that the dragon's gone. Time wasted may be long, but the fire still burns on. Back before the dragon craze, before we stuck into his cave, I seem to remember longer days, stronger days. I remember early waking times in September in my racing times. A new contender always breaking times, making time. Think of all the miles we've run. Now that the dragon's gone. Time wasted may be long, but the fire still burns on. In the cave, our time stands still. You lose yourself, you lose your will. You never seem to get your fill or stay fulfilled. All up and down the coast to search for you and try to shine a light upon the truth. Your archer scans along the tree lines too for any clue, any sign of you. Are we getting through? Think of all the miles we've run. Now that the dragon's gone. Time wasted may be long, but the fire still burns on. Take some over that. Now the dragon's taking on new forms, growing talons, growing horns, opiates and endless empty porn, all in arm's reach of your newborn. But show 'em it don't have to be that way. Teach 'em to fight, teach 'em to slay, working on down a better day. Better way, better way, do a better way. Think of all the miles we've run. Now that the dragon's gone. Time wasted may be long, but the fire still burns on. Think of all the miles we've run. Now that the dragon's gone. Time wasted may be long, but the fire still burns on. The fire still burns on. The fire still burns on. Alice, or anything else you'd like to do?
Oh. I mean, I was practicing some of my new ones upstairs, but I don't want to break down. I don't want to send you under the bus.
All right. Well, we'll have to do we'll have to do a new Noelle song show.
Yeah, we got a few of them.
I'll have to turn over the show to you next time.
Oh.
Well, to hear the new songs.
Yeah, you got to hear the New songs.
Oh, speaking of which, Toby, thanks for coming over last night, man. Little shout out to Toby. Toby Solaroche.
Yep.
Good friend of ours came over last night. I met Toby at when we bring the Spirit Elevator Jam to the Wormtown and Strange Creek Music Festival. We meet other musicians up there, and Toby was one of these dudes who came over and did a couple great songs, and so we've been friends since then. And we see him a lot over at the Marigold Theater. Tonight he's at the Worst House in is that in Holyoke or
It's in Springfield?
the Worst House is in Springfield? I think it's in Holyoke. Or East. Maybe
You're gonna have to fact check me. I don't know. I'm not sure of anything anymore.
I thought it was either Chicopee but I think Chicopee is the one called. Where the hell's the Worst House? WU. You know, the Bratwurst. It's a German place.
I feel like it's in Springfield. I don't know. You're gonna have to look it up. But look it up, the Worst House.
Anyway, he does his open jam there every Wednesday. We're gonna have to find out because I want to go down there some Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he also does a lot of things at the Marigold Theater in East Hampton. So big thanks to Toby for coming over last night. That was great. I posted one of his tunes up there too. I edited it up. One of his songs called That Road or This Road or That Road. You thought it was Chicopee? I thought it was Chicopee too.
That's the Munich House.
That's the Munich House, right?
Yeah,
okay.
There's a German restaurant in the Munich House. Come on, Laura's got to know where all the fake German restaurants are.
My phone on me. I would look it up right now if I. Yeah,
Laura's sniffing them out over there. She's like, "This is not authentic."
Someone figure that out. I want to say the right town. Northampton. Thank you, Mary.
Aha.
That makes sense because he lives in East Hampton, and I remember thinking too. I remember thinking it wasn't Springfield or East Hampton or. Yeah, Northampton sounds right. The Worst House is in Springfield. You are right. Okay. We're getting conflicting messages. I don't know. We'll have to ask Toby.
We're gonna Google this.
I'll post it when I know for sure. Oh, maybe there's two of them. I don't know.
There's a little joke of play on words, and Toby met my brother upstairs, and he's like, "Hi, I'm Toby," and Evan's like, "Oh, hi, I'm Evan," and Toby goes, "Evan, Kevin?" He goes, "No, it's Evan." He's like, "But I get that all the time." And Tony says, "Oh, that's okay. Yeah. I get Tony all the time."
Yeah.
And he says, even when I explain it to people, even when I say it's like Tony but with a B. And he says, that still confuses people. They're like, what? Tony with a B? How do you do that? Taboni?
Boney?
Taboni? I said, Tuboni or not Tuboni? That is the question.
Aha.
And we'll leave you with that tonight. We got Alice. She's knocking on the door. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
She's coming in. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week.
All aboard. Don't take more. I'll play your number, Alice. I'll play your number tonight. Split a 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you always were the lucky one. I always made it look easy. Always wore the biggest guns. You never gave up without a fight. Remember a night in Atlanta when you stole the crystal ball from the Spanish madam inside the concert hall. I saw you lost your karma. Your numbers haven't come up since, but if you really wanna see if you did, just hit or play your number, Alice. I'll play your number tonight. Split a 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you always were the lucky one. You always made it look easy. Always wore the biggest guns. our hometown, rocking anywhere USA. We knew we never could get back to like it was back in the day. We'll have to build a new life, but I'll never forget what I learned. So when I play with the fire, I don't get upset when I burn. I play your number, Alice. I'll play your number tonight. Split a 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you always were the lucky one. Always made it look easy. Always wore the biggest guns. You never gave up without a fight. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Hey, thanks everybody for being here in the Spirit Elevator with us.
Gosh. Laura, you're making me hungry. Stop talking about those pretzels. That's my weakness.
Pretzels with mustard.
Yes, all the mustard. It can be yellow mustard. It can be dirt mustard. It can be honey mustard, tangy, spicy mustard. I don't care. If you put a pretzel with it, I'm eating it.
Well, I guess that's an American thing.
Yeah. American?
Yeah, mustard on your pretzel. It's so American.
Really?
Yeah, that's what the German is telling us.
Well, of course, ketchup. I know ketchup's an American, it's like putting ice cream on everything. So much sugar in there. All that added sugar. Added sugar.
What do you eat with your salt and pretzel?
The cheese? Do you eat the cheese sauce,
No.
Laura? I bet Laura eats the cheese sauce.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, it's been great playing music down here with you.
Yeah, it's really great
Nice.
to see you down here.
It's great to see you down here, too.
Nice.
It's great to be down here. And thank you all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate your support and your views and your shares, likes, comments, all those things. Help us reach more people. Like Lucky Burrito. Where did she come from? Where did they come from? Whoever they are.
Oh, that's a good friend of mine, Steven Cutler.
No, Lucky Burrito.
Yeah, that's his wife, and
That's amazing. See? If we
Mama
didn't,
Bear, and I'm drawing a blank on her.
if he didn't share the
right
page, his wife would never know about it, right?
now. I'm drawing a blank on her first name right now, but I call her Mrs. Burrito, and I can't think of
Mrs.
her.
Burrito.
It'll come to me as soon as I stop.
I love it.
As soon as I stop streaming here.
All right, stay tuned, everybody. We got some
right.
exciting news coming up, and
Peace out.
hope you have a good night.
Well, renovations with the Spirit Elevator coming
Yeah,
up.
yep.
We'll leave it at that for now.
Yeah.